What's up everyone, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. This time I have a 1/8 scale HSP short course truck. This thing is awesome, it's brushless, it's 4-wheel drive, it's massive, it's durable and it's a fantastic price. Now if you're interested in this 1/8 scale HSP car, I got it from Gearbest like a lot of my other cars, so I will leave the link in the description down below. Check it out, you'll be pretty impressed with what you get with it. Now originally I've seen some other 1/10 scale HSP cars that have been okay quality. I think they're more aimed at getting people into the market at a reasonable price and you can have fun and that's fine. But this one here on the other hand is 1/8 scale. The quality on this thing is fantastic, on par with some other cars that are much more expensive than it. It has fantastic specs. The ESC is 100 amps, comes with a LiPo battery. It's got a combination of metal and plastic parts that seem very good quality, so I don't think you can go wrong. Now this video, like the other ones I've done, will be an unboxing, an in-depth overview of what you get in the kit and just my impressions so far. If you haven't guys, please subscribe to my channel. There's heaps of videos coming up and check out some of the older videos that I have. I'm pretty sure there's something there that you'll be interested in. Now, I hope you guys have been enjoying the running videos and reviews or unboxings that I've been doing. I love doing them myself and I have heaps of cars coming up in the near future as well. So, enough talking. Let's see what you get. HSP have generic boxes for a lot of their cars, so it won't be specific to the car that is actually underneath. But what I can tell you, it is a 1/8 scale, 2.4 gigahertz, ready to run, 4-wheel drive, brushless, 1/8 scale short course truck. So let's see what you get inside this bad boy. Yeah! Now there we have it, the 1/8 scale buggy from HSP, but let's get into the other boxes and see what you get. Now any good kit should include a radio, and this is not too bad. It feels pretty good in the hand. Rubber protective coating on this wheel here does feel quite nice. Little stumpy 2.4 gigahertz aerial there, won't break off like the old school FM ones. Now it includes what any decent transmitter should have. Forward and reverse switches here, steering trim, throttle trim, and your steering dual rate as well. And only takes 4 AA's, which is excellent. Overall, feels good. Nice English manual here, do's and don'ts, anything to get you out of trouble, tuning, especially it's got all types of stuff, not just for the electric, it's got gas and nitro cars as well. Now this is specific to the model, it's got all the parts needed with pictures as well, gives you all the part numbers and a small exploded diagram here if you get into trouble. You also get a small manual regarding the ESC and how to program it and stuff like that. Last but not least, a bind plug and a little antenna tube. Alrighty, first things first, car does seem very solid. I do like the 1/8 scale HSP cars. Some of the 1/10 scale stuff seems a little bit cheapish to me, but it's a good way to get into the hobby if you don't want to spend too much money. But this 1/8 scale truck actually does feel like it is very good quality. Let's see the quality of the Lexan here. Very rigid Lexan. I think it's a bit thicker than normal, but does seem very good. The graphics are very nice as well. Nice colors. There we have the HSP 1/8 scale short course truck. Very nice design. It does look very solid and I do like the way it's put together. Up front here you have a waterproof 100 amp ESC, so this should be plenty of power for this 1/8 scale buggy. Does look very nice and it's, I believe, a Hobbywing ESC, which is excellent. And just in case you want to know, this ESC is rated from 2S to 4S batteries, so that's impressive. I haven't got any 4S batteries. My max is 3S, so obviously I'll do a test on that and see the difference. And next to it you just have a basic 3-channel 2.4 gigahertz receiver. Now the motor is an impressive 3000 kV brushless system, and it also includes this nice fan that's situated up on the heatsink that's attached to the motor itself. So hopefully it keeps all temps down to a reasonable level, but I'm pretty sure it will. Now what I do find impressive, the pinion and the main spur gear is all metal, which is fantastic. Should live up to some good reliability and hopefully won't strip out. You have a beefy steering servo here. It's got an aluminium casing. It is waterproof and it does have metal gears. It's paired up with this servo saver in case you hit it too hard, you don't want to strip the gears. Everything looks solid and hopefully will do the jobs in turning these quite larger tyres. Now the rubber does feel nice, not too tacky, but hopefully it'll do well on the pavement and loose dirt. We'll soon see about that. Has these nice chrome wheels and they are just glued on, so hopefully that stays on from factory. Also includes these nice aluminium wheel nuts. Now while we're on this side, we might as well check out the battery. You have this little brace here that's held on via these two body clips, and included in the kit, you'll see here you get a hard cased 30C 3,500 milliamp hour 2-cell 7.4 volt LiPo battery. Should hopefully get around about maybe 15 to 20 minutes with this size battery. Now the bottom of the car has a 6061 aluminium chassis. Very nice. It's got this nice kind of dark grey colour. All your screws are countersunk, so there should be no problem with getting hung up on anything. You have accessibility here to move your motor for getting different gear meshing, which is nice. Now there's two styles of screws here. You have Allen head here for the main motor mount, and everything else in the chassis seems to be Phillips head. Now a large car like this should have good shocks, and this seems to fit that bill nicely. They are plastic bodied, but they are threaded with aluminium tops and an aluminium style coil over here. So it's a mixture of aluminium and plastic. Hopefully it's up to the task, but they do look good, and the preload that you get out of the factory does feel really nice. Now the car does have front and rear sway bars. That helps the handling a lot. Now there's obviously different strength of plastic in this, and the ones that they use for the bumpers and stuff like that that are going to be acceptable to getting hit are very nice and pliable, so it won't just snap. It's not brittle. It does seem very nice. And that also flows through for the front bumper. Bends nicely. I'm pretty sure this one will be getting most of the hits. I do like the front suspension design here. It seems very robust and solid. Now there are several tuning adjustments front and rear, so that should be fine. Now as this car has 3 differentials, they all include metal gears, so hopefully the longevity should be no problem there. It does include 2 drive shafts coming from the center differential that are dog-boned, thick metal design. So yeah, like the differentials, hopefully they do live up to some of the abuse that we're putting on this puppy. It does also include front and rear brace, as you can see there. Hopefully keep it nice and stiff and nice and rigid for when you're going over those hardcore jumps. Last look around the car before I finish this video. All the aluminium or steel is nice and thick. No complaints over the quality at all with this, and the actual car does seem quite heavy. Now the ground clearance is pretty impressive well for the style of car it is. Not too bad. Hopefully it won't get hung up on some rocks, but definitely does have some nice suspension travel there, so yeah, look forward to testing that out. I think I've talked enough for this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up like always, muchly appreciated. If you haven't, please subscribe. It's for free, easy to do. Just smash that subscribe button. There's heaps of content coming up as well. Any questions you have about this car, please leave them down in the comment section down below. I'll answer them as soon as I can. That's it, guys. Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.